Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Insights. I first want to give thanks because there's much to give thanks for, and ultimately I want to thank you for listening to our educational video blogs. And I hope these have been helpful to you, and I hope you've gleaned insights in keeping you current with what's going on around the world of finance. If you're not familiar, all of our shows on Hidden Wealth Radio are archived at hiddenwealthradio.com. The retirement crisis. CBS News reports, how big is the U.S. retirement crisis? Well, the Employee Benefit Research Institute's readiness ratings report that 41 to 43% of Americans are at risk of running out of money in retirement. And the Boston College Center for Retirement Research has found that 53% of Americans, are at risk of not being able to sustain their current lifestyle in retirement. And these are two things I've ultimately guarded against and taught clients now in excess of 2 decades on how not to lose sleep over these 2 points, because they don't have to. They're things that we can do, but it's going to require us to rethink our thinking around retirement. In fact, Einstein said, that I'll talk about on Hidden Wealth Radio this weekend, that the world as we know it is a process of our thinking. If we want to change our world, we have to change our thinking. And I think it's one of the greatest gifts that we can give people, especially around the holiday time, is to sit with our spouse or significant other or our adult children, or maybe we're already adult children and maybe these would be our parents, because I've had each share with me how their parents could benefit or how their adult children could benefit by showing them how to build their own personal protected retirement plan. Now, that involves 3 key areas. 1, how do you optimize your Social Security income benefits? The average couple, as I've been teaching in this 3-part series, has been leaving in excess of $212,000 on the table. And most of us listening to this will be able to pull at least $1 million to upwards of $2 million from Social Security if you get it right. Secondly, most of us listening to this have either parents, grandparents, or great-grandparents that had what was called an employer-provided pension plan. And we are the first generation, the Boomer and Generation X generations are the first generations in modern history to have to self-fund and self-insure their own pension retirement income for retirement. And lastly, stable savings and secure savings returns. Where do you get those? Since we know there's likely a correction and ultimately maybe even a crash around the corner, where do we put our money where it only participates when the market goes up? It does not participate when the market goes down. It enables that money to grow without tax and have access to our money without tax, and to leave our money without tax, but also with an increasing income, not with an eroding income to inflation. And I'm going to teach you, if you'll take advantage of the opportunity, and the holiday time is an opportune time to slow down and think about our thinking. There's no cost or obligation, and you can register. There is still space available at What to Do at 62.com. That's What to Do at 62.com, or 855-NO-TAX, the number 2 and the letter U. That's 855-NO-TAX, the number 2 and the letter U. But you've got to register now. And if you're married or have a significant other or you have family visiting you think could benefit, have them attend with you. I want to gift you my most recent book, What to Do at 62, for registering and attending, as a way to say thank you. Folks, it doesn't have to be a retirement crisis. You can have a comfortable retirement, but you've got to learn how now, and that's What to Do at 62.com. Here's to your hidden wealth.